innocent. Well, he's guilty of being an asshole and a piece of shit. Says, Brendan Schaub, the guy who did all the same things D'Elia did. I mean, if D'Elia did nothing illegal, which is their claim, then Schaub did all the same things with the cheating on his wife and all that stuff too. I mean, honestly, who cares? But I mean, for Schaub to say that as if he's completely innocent or something, wow. That's just wow. And I mean, he's still suing me. I mean, I won the lawsuit, but the appeal is still in effect. And when he loses that, he's going to try and bring it to the Supreme Court. All because I dropped that video of him passing his number to a baddie at the Super Bowl thing as if it was my video I created. So, but I don't know what he thinks he's doing calling out D'Elia when he did the same thing. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Brenda Schaub's wife went to a girls' night out. Of course, she had to make it all about herself. But I mean, look at this. She's as big a redact as he is. Of course, she's got the cowboy outfit. It is dummy. And then, look at this picture she took in the mirror. Like, what? And by the way, of course, she's the only one there dressed like a whore. And she's like, oh, by the way, looking at this party, Trump needs to step his job up. Where's ice at when you need it? Apparently she's related to Kim Kardashian or something. Or friggin' Anna Kasparian. Yeah, so of course she's the only. Wait, what's this thing? El Chisme Siempre es Major Cantiga. So good at Spanish. What is that? That. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so, but that's not the most egregious thing. So his wife takes the picture of her daughter in the back of a moving truck. So she really put her baby next to all that stuff, stepped back, and took a picture to try and make a joke. And there's only one person who's even more or less funny than Brendan Schaub, and that is his dumb wife. I bet, what a terrible person she is. And I am of the belief that Brendan Schaub, when he sued me, this might have been like one of the first cases of the Will Smith effect. Remember, Will Smith didn't really have that much of a problem with Chris Rock's joke until he looked at his wife. Something tells me I only got sued because Brendan Schaub's wife had a problem with that video I made of him slipping that chick his number. And that's exactly what happened because we talked to the chick and everything. And so, but I mean, come on, lady. It's such an unsafe thing to do with your baby. That your baby that looks nothing like you or your husband. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's Brendan Schaub's wife's birthday, and as you know, her life is very hard, so she posted on Instagram about it, so let's see what she had to say. 37. My lower back aches all the time. I go to bed by 8:40 p.m., and 90% of the time I look homeless. However, that still makes me the richest woman on earth. I am surrounded by my family, friends, and I am overall pretty healthy. I hope my genetics continue to bless me.
Song 2.
Does she just complain about her life and brag?
Song 3.
This picture, give me. She got a cake for her birthday. A Louis Vuitton cake. This is the most vapid, soulless person on earth. Who gets a Louis Vuitton cake? Oh my god, how much money do you think that costs? And who do you think she's making take these pictures, by the way? Hey, take a picture of me while you stick out my ass on the stairs with a cowboy hat. Idiot. Here's her cake again. She's dressed like a whore at a party. It looks like a bunch of the maids invaded a couple of white ladies' birthday party. It's like, Trump needs to either build a wall, get ice, get these people. Oh, wait, that wouldn't apply to her, though. I mean, they lie about her being born in Mexico. She was born in LA, and I'm pretty sure she's a rich kid, too. But she's probably pretty pissed, though, and you have to understand her struggle. She was an LA housewife, but her husband destroyed his career and wasted all of his money, and now he uses his dad's money, and his dad is making him downgrade, so now they have to move to Texas, and she's having a hard time coping with that. I mean, she looks homeless all the time when she's taking those pictures from inside of a car, making sure to get the Lamborghini logo in the picture. Don't you feel her struggle? Oh, that's her as a kid. She looked like a young Ilian Gonzalez. Oh my god, how much work this broad had. But, I mean, for backache, because it's hard watching the nanny raise your kids. Do you think they at least got like a white nanny try to reverse it? No, I doubt it. But, probably a black nanny or something. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I went to the mountain the other day. Again, they only give up 2 hits. This big fat kid, they're slow. I went, buddy, if this kid gets a hit off you, we're not pitching anymore. That's where I'm at. And that's also why his attitude's that way. Part of it's on me. I go, if this slow fat kid gets hit off you, this isn't for you. That's what? Me, it's sports. Tighten the fuck up. That's why I'm his dad. That's why he's an outlier, That is, you gotta be ruthless. Off the field, we're very nice to the kid, and that kid doesn't hear it. Of course not. But he knows. If he's a big, chunky, slow kid, and he gets a hit off you, in other words, we got work to do. He's big, chunky, his fast speed's gonna be a little slower, so let's everything's slow down the pipe. Oh, light his, also from silence, go, light his ass up. And then T just looks at me. You'll say that from the... Oh, yeah. Oh, baseball's no joke, huh? No. Light his ass up? Oh, yeah, I get pretty hardcore. You're kind of a baseball dad, huh? Oh, to the full level. We're not one of the psychos, though. I don't sound like it. No. Light his ass up! I just tell T to compete. How old's that kid? 8, 9? 9. And I was trying to explain to T, like, he has, 4 practice a week. We still have to hit outside that. I'm like, buddy, the games of practice are the bare minimum. Everyone's doing practice in games. It's the bare minimum. So whatever, let's say there's 10 million kids playing baseball. All of them are going to practice playing games. If you want to get to where the fuck you want to go, we're going to have to do way more than this. Yeah. You're not even remotely close. Right. Practice. I'm talking about practice. All these idiots practice. Yeah. All these kids. Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, I don't even know if I believe this story by Brendan Schaub. Story's already bullshit. But just look at Cal and like, what is this psycho talking about? By the way, a fat kid playing Little League baseball, aren't they usually like the best ones and can hit the ball the farthest? That's what I remember from Little League. But I mean, like I said, the story's probably not true, but this is just Schaub's way of being like, yeah, my son's going to be number 1. He's going to be number 1 in sports. because, he wasn't number one in sports. But he is a big dumb animal, and he's hoping that not too much of his wife's DNA get into his kids because, Mexicans, they're so tiny, very diminutive. That's why, like, most horse jockeys are Mexicans or something. So he's trying to combat that with trying to over push it. He's gonna push his kid right out of sports though. And like his son is probably gonna become like a rockhead or something and rebel against his dumb idiot dad. Especially when your dad's like the most hated guy on the internet. Sad, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Brendan Schaub's wife, once again, trying to use her children in order to get a career for herself. She already tried it with the commercials, the do-it-yourself make-it commercials for the traveling equipment, in which you shoot your own commercial, you send it to the company, and they might use it in like YouTube ads or something. I don't think they ever used any of her submissions, but I think she's kind of finally realized that her career is not going to happen. Didn't she also pretend she was doing interior decorating with her family? But how's that going to work now that you're moving to Texas and your entire family? Truly pathetic. But now all her posts are like about her kids now, and she's trying to morph into piggyback off of them and put them into everything. And if Schaub was as hated as he claims to be, she would never do this in any way, shape, or form. This woman is more pathetic than Schaub. I believe Schaub only did the lawsuit because she told him to, in which I defeated him. Still waiting on the appeals process, but going to win that. And then when he brings it to the Supreme Court and it's finally over, he would have pleased the Mexican. But, I mean, even this, like, everything's a front, everything's a flex, everything is a look at me. Like, look at me, look at my Botox, look at my, it's like, ugh. Your husband failed his career, and now you're moving to Texas. To do what? God, I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Over the years, Yazoo Clay has held and destroyed a lot of businesses. And in 2012, a construction crew uncovered a big one.
I would hide under the desk. I'll tie a rope around the Wow. Yo. That might have been the lamest, gayest, dumbest. You know what? I'm somehow just going to claim that was racist. I don't know how, but that was racist. What was that? Was that them trying to take shots at themselves, by the way? Griffin with the potato head thing and Shab with, what was that line? I want all the smoke unless it's with Kalila. Someone should immediately remix that and do the disses properly. You know, the Leo over there should just have a bunch of Snapchat stuff going on. What's that? These guys suck. How much of their dad's money can they blow on crap like this? Earth through his chin with his god-awful music video, and then that. What was that? That was disturbing. That was deep. I gotta go take a shower. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
There are potential risks and side effects associated with the surgery and recovery process, such as infection, bleeding, changes to bowel, and sexual function. Apparently, for the bladder removal surgery, the surgeon uses a piece of the small intestine to make a tube. And then it just gets way too above our heads when it comes to.
But I was partially right, because I thought it would be almost like a coloscopy bag would capture solid waste. That would capture urine.
Yeah, there's the, I'm saying this wrong, ileal conduit. Ileal conduit, the surgeon uses a piece of the small intestine to make a tube called a conduit. The ureters, which were joined to the bladder, or then joined to the conduit.
One of the dads on Brendan Schaub's son's baseball team did him dirty and leaked footage of Brendan Schaub at one of his kids' baseball practices. They edited it just to show all the bad things. I would have went with Benny Hill music personally, but Brendan Schaub stinks at baseball. What is he doing? And in one of the things from the leaked footage, the guy said that Brendan Schaub isn't a coach. He just shows up and bothers everybody. But, like, he's terrible. I mean, let's examine this. This kid, you also got to remember, these are a bunch of, like, 10-year-olds. He's playing with 10-year-olds. Can't catch the ball. What was that? Why was he afraid of the ball? An 8-year-old threw it to him. He stinks. The coach is like, oh, yeah, that guy is bothering us again. Why is he standing there? Yeah, this is like when Baba Booey threw out the first pitch. What was that? What was that? Oof. And this is the guy who's been criticizing his son. Oh, you better throw nothing but the heat. What is he doing? Look at him. Dressed in all black. Embarrassing his son. What was that? the lifting of the leg. Look at this coach. He's like, oh, this guy go away? Why is he here? And the coach does that. The first base throws to Schaub. Schaub can't catch.
Hey guys, like the show, but
Schaub is thinking is, I went from addies and baddies to this. The little, what is the lifting of the leg thing? You catch the ball, my guy. Oh my God. This is, by the way, how hated Brendan Schaub is. This is how much of an asshole he is and how hated he is. That the people on his son's baseball team would record, edit, and upload this footage to the Fighter and the Kid subreddit. Like, that's how hated this guy is. That people in his normal, everyday life so hate this guy. They're like, hey, that's that guy. Let's record him and upload it to that subreddit that hates him. Which means, thank God he's moving, by the way. Because I think this is still in LA. Maybe this is the real reason why he's leaving. Like, he knows he's so hated by everybody else. He's just like, look, babe, we gotta get out of here. Follow Callan down to Texas. It'll reinvigorate my career. But, my God, is he terrible at baseball. No discipline.
That makes me feel like men are doing this as well.
wait, we gotta look at that one. That was not a short throw, by the way. He could have caught that. And then the leg lift. What is that? He caught that one. Why couldn't he catch the other one?
This doesn't seem like it would feel peaceful to me.
He's playing with a bunch of 10-year-olds, by the way.
Like I feel when I'm trying to snowboard. Like I need two things to balance.
Grounder,
The one
first,
thing is-
shove.